Hi, my name is Aaron Sanders and I represent Detectichem LLC. We're out of Houston, Texas. We offer automated colorimetric detection products for DoD, for law enforcement, for first responders, fire and EMS folks. We offer a mobile solution, a pouch that we're able to detect low microgram, high nanogram level, non-visible samples of narcotics and explosives. Couples with the smartphone app. This is obviously an iPod, but we have support for all iPhones and Android devices. The reason that I was here for the D2R program is the fentanyl identification test. So we have 3 swabs, we have 3 ampules. You'd sample your substance 3 times, break all the ampules. The pouch will have a barcoded label, and depending on the results of these 3 tests, it will tell you if you have fentanyl, carfentanil, its analogs, or if you have something like cocaine, meth, or heroin. So that's what we do. And then on the dedicated device side of things with our DoD partners, we have the Seeker-E. There's 2 of these on every ship in the Naval Fleet we got a contract for, so this is out in the EOD community. If you have a need for a dedicated device that detects explosives, and we also have versions of this dedicated device that detects narcotics as well. We offer that. So the overall experience was actually really great. There was a lot of, as an engineer and not somebody who sits in front of a camera or sells this product on a day-to-day, you know, I'm making these things, so it was great to, you know, get in front of the people and really find a purpose for the products that we're doing. You know, we have a perceived need of the product, and that's why we're here. You know, that's why you guys chose us as a finalist. But to hear the stories from some of the actual people that do this day to day was really great. So, you know, being able to have the time, especially with the office hours, to tailor the response to those folks that this is going to be going to was very, very helpful. Presentation went pretty well. I think a lot of the folks got it because they're from fire, EMS, and law enforcement. They understand the dangers of these opioids, fentanyl, carfentanil, and how they're becoming more and more prevalent in their day-to-day operations. Could I have done better? Absolutely. But being the engineer, I feel like I did pretty strong. So that was awesome. I really appreciate what those guys do for us, and, you know, getting to experience it firsthand and see, you know, the process and procedures, especially as a nerd in general. It was really great to see how they approach things. You know, thinking about some of the things you do and think about, you'll be like, I'm gonna just smash this car and get these people out, but it's a very calculated, very controlled way in which they save these folks. So that was very, very interesting.
And you suited up and cut up the car?
I did, yeah. Cut up a car, you know, used the giant crowbar thing, and, you know, got on the turret on the ARF truck and all that good stuff. So
awesome.
That was great.
How was the TEAX product development team?
Very knowledgeable. It's especially Caleb, and you guys capture and cultivate a culture here that's very facilitating for what you're trying to do and the mission you're trying to achieve, which for companies such as ours is great because you're going out and finding technologies and you're putting it in front of the people that need it. So that's very, very needed. The office hours were great from the fact that we kind of have an understanding of the needs of our product in a sense from the law enforcement side of things, but with the increase of these opioids and some of the things that you wouldn't think of like fire and EMS folks being the first people out on the scene of somebody that overdosed, you know, and say, hey, they need to be safe too, so the product could work for those folks as well. So you get a better understanding of the needs from people that you may not even have thought could use the product before. So that was interesting. I can't really think of anything, which I may think of something later, but everything, the way it was handled, in my opinion, was top notch. I felt welcomed. I felt important. Everything, you know, the timelines, the schedules, everything was laid out. We knew where we needed to be. We knew what we needed to be doing. And everybody was very, very cordial and very inviting. So nothing I could really see to improve on.